You can work for me. You can work for me. Come on, you can work for me. Okay, it's working. Maybe a little ganky, little choppy, but it's working. It's working. Nicely done. Turn this off. Let's see how long it can last, because you know how it can be. So what's up, guys? Good morning, by the way, to everybody who's up on this nice little morning we have. Not as sunny, but it surely is another day we get to wake up and hopefully see another beautiful day. So a lot of pressure off my shoulders right now. A lot. You know, I'm waking up with a new attitude this morning. Actually, a new life. You know, it feels good to have some weight off your shoulders. You know what I mean? So you could have room to breathe, have room to think about a lot of things. Because I'm gonna tell y'all a story, true story, very true. And I'm gonna begin with this. Everybody has. I'm not gonna say everybody because not everybody thinks the same. Every other person has something that they're afraid of. Every person is been plagued by something that's that's hurt them. You know, um, some people have flip outs. Some people have changes of heart. Some people have like a metamorphosis. You know, all this stuff. People have a lot of other people. Everyone's different. And I'm gonna tell you a story about me, about my past that I hate. I don't like talking about it, but me, me and my wife, um, me, I said me and my wife. It's true. Me and as of last night, me and my girl had what's called them talk. We talked to my parents, and basically I told them about something that happened in my past that I didn't really like. I didn't really like, you know, and I find that's disgusting. So I'm gonna give y'all the chronological order of things, but I'm also tie in the things that are happening now too. You know what I mean? Because it all adds up. But I will let y'all know this: no one is gonna ruin my life. Period. I don't care what dirt you have, what you feel like you have on me. You feel me? Like you do what you do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I have my family, I have my loved ones. You know, the ones that love me. That's all I need. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna let you know that now. So back in 2016, I did a couple things. Um, I'm gonna let this be known anyway, so people don't be shocked. Everybody's doing something to make them money. I got real low. In other words, I got real low. I had uh, I had started I had started to be this rebellious person. I didn't really care for myself. I didn't care for no one else. You know what I mean? You know, people was keeping me like dirt, and you know what I'm saying? Quite frankly, I just didn't care. You know, I started dyeing my hair. I started just being this complete and utter outcast. I remember distinctly because everybody was treating me like dirt, like, you know what I mean? So I started selling nudes for money, and commonly, you know, uh, there's people, there's a lot of men and women who are doing this today. OnlyFans, you know what I mean, their own little gimmicks, Snapchat, um, all this other stuff, all this other crazy stuff. The more risque, the more money you get. You know what I mean? Y'all know how OnlyFans crap work. Y'all know how y'all work your own little businesses. And I did that for a little bit because I really, frankly didn't really care. I needed money at the time. You go to college and a football scholarship will only get you so far. That's what I mean. So I started doing that. So I started doing once I learned that there were more money involved and more gross things you do, and this is why I kind of resent. I resent like women and men selling themselves online because people, they will use it against you in some form or shape or any of that crap. The stuff I was doing was very not me, you know what I mean, and very ridiculous, you know what I mean. Whether it was the front, whether it was the back, you know what I mean. I did it for the money, you know what I mean. But the funny thing is, true story, I was 17 going on. I was 18, 17 going on 18, right? And this is my freshman year of college, and I started doing that, after my first like semester, like at least halfway through the semester, because I flipped. I had lost my mind. Guys. And I talked to my parents about it last night. For the first time in 6 years, I've actually, told my parents, like, I don't want y'all to see stuff like that online about me and find me and be disappointed in me. It's like, they was like, no, we never, because we all have something in our past we never want to get out or talk about. And it's like they was telling me, like, the only person that could ruin your life is you. You know what I mean? So, for so long, there's this thing called baiting. Basically, there's these guys on the internet who what's the best way to describe these people? First of all, they're disgusting. First of all, that's inanimate. They're absolutely disgusting human beings. They pretend to be these down to earth kind people. They try and they organize this plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only person that's going through this. I've seen that firsthand. What they do is there's these guys who make money off selling other people's nudes and videos, and the ones they sell the most are the ones that are the most, or should I say the gayest. You feel me? I've never sent nudes to a man, obviously. I've always sold my nudes to a woman. You feel me? Or multiple women, of course. And one female, she offered like 200 for some back pictures and some of those risque pictures. You know what I'm saying? For some news. And of course, little 17-year-old turning 18-year-old Kendell was like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? That could last me for a good little while. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a damn. So I go ahead and do it. Right? So after I do that, right, there's this guy texts me, and of course, the crazy part is I got the money. You know what I mean? I got the money. After I do that, this guy texts me on Instagram. It was Instagram, and he wanted I forgot what he asked me. Was it I have Snapchat? You know how people they ask you for your Snapchat and you be like, oh cool, you know what I'm saying? You can add me, I don't care. Put my Snapchat on there all the time, on Instagram all the time. Um, he basically was he was just acting like this really cool dude. He's like, what's up, bro? And this, that, and the third. And um, he was acting like really cool. You know, this is something they do. You know, I've noticed they do this a lot. He'd act really cool. He say, what's up, bro? And how you doing today? And all this other good stuff. And then he would start asking you for pics and stuff. I'm like, no, bro. Like, no, hell no. You feel me? No, you know. And when you refuse that pic, you he begins to get aggressive. And when he gets aggressive, he starts to threaten you, to expose you, right? Of course, my little mind, me being a child at the time, I'm basically panicking at this point because if that video gets out, you know, like I'm not only the laughing stock, but I'll be at the top of embarrassment. You feel me? I mean, this guy looks at the moment. This guy looks about 28. You feel me? Grown beard, bald head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what just happened? You feel me? You feel me? What just happened? Bro, why is this dude threatening me? And who is he? Where did he come from? You feel me? I'm like, whoa. Hold up. I'm like, whoa, like, who is this guy? And why is he threatening me over stuff, over my, you know, the stuff I have, or the stuff I've been doing? You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. And hold up. Before I continue, make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all enjoy. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I didn't know it was the last week of school. Okay. I had to get this out the way. Good morning. Yes. Okay. So, like I was saying, I was like, why is this guy doing this? Like, what is his problem? You know what I mean? Does he get off from this, or does he like this? What's going on? You know what I mean? Of course, even talk to my parents about it. I'm not going. I refuse to go in detail because, like, that video was disgusting. Even after looking at that video, I literally deleted the video, dog. After I did it, and I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Even at the time of not having a mind, like, or losing my damn mind, I was like, ugh, this video is gross. Let me delete this crap on my phone first of all. Now, I hope this female is just getting off from it just this once and deleting it, because no, this female was a decoy. I don't know if she was a real. She seemed like a real female. You know, she had her own face and stuff like that. And you know, I had to take a good look to examine her. Like, man, this is, you know, she looked. And the crazy part is, even as a decoy, these females don't care if you have nudes of them. You feel me? That's how deep this goes. They don't care. They do not care. They'd send you nudes of themselves and have their face in it and all, and would not care. You feel me? And they do it, and they'll literally pay you for this. You know what I mean? Because no man is gonna send no video of his ass for free. If you are, you're retarded. You feel me? Like, at least back then I had that mindset. Like, now I wouldn't. Hell no. That's just not me. You know what I mean? It's not me. You know, it's not me anymore. You know what I'm saying? My days of doing stuff like that for money are is over. And I promise you, this video will be on my social media so everyone can hear this. You feel me? So there will be no surprises if you find out that I've done this and that and the third. There will be no more surprise because after I told my parents about this and they laid it down to me, it was a weight off my shoulders because I know my parents. My parents know that I was a young man who didn't know right from wrong at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about this now. My parents know. You know what I'm saying? My parents know. That's all that matters. You feel me? The rest of y'all can look at me how y'all want to. I don't really give a damn. You feel me? I'm gonna relay this right now. And the next time this guy pops up, I'm gonna share this video and I'm gonna send it to him too, so he know that everyone knows now. You know what I'm saying? This guy has taken that video and multiple other guys who probably knew no better. I can't speak for nobody. I can only speak for myself. If you guys are DLs, that's your business. You know what I mean? I'm not gay. I'm not bisexual. I'm not DL. You know what I'm saying? I just did it for the money. That's just me. I did it for the money. And this guy literally for this been 6 years. 6 years this guy has been trying to expose me online. You know what I'm saying? The other day he texted my phone on Facebook and acting cool. And I look on his Facebook, dog, and I'm not gonna say his name yet. I'm not gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna expose him until he. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna come a time where he's the day where he so-called exposes me will never come. No matter how many times you post myself on Twitter, you feel me? Nobody I know looks at that type of stuff, first of all. And I'm telling y'all this now. I'm telling everybody this. This is free for the whole world to hear. ESPN, goddamn, don't matter. People get exposed to stuff all the time. You feel me? And if you feel like it matters, then that's your problem. You feel me? You can go look at the video. I don't give a damn. You can spray it around Facebook. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I no longer care. This guy has been trying to expose me for the last 6 years, dog. You know what I'm saying? And every day of my life for the last 6 years, I've been going through a lot. I've sat and right in my room. I've hid from the world. I gotten fat. You know what I'm saying? Which, nothing wrong with being fat. It's just me. I play football, so I gotta stay in shape. I've gotten out of shape. My anxiety's gone through the roof. My depression keeps going to the roof. And this guy, he comes out of nowhere and he just tries his best to seem like he got the edge on me, because he winds up going to my Facebook, and I blocked him. Of course, and he gets a picture of me and he puts it next to the video, which I don't honestly. When I looked at it, I didn't really see if it was my video, but he winds up putting the picture next to me and saying, "Oh, Hulk," and he was trying to expose me. And it's like, these guys literally have baits on their name. I don't know if people know this, but I don't think that he's exposed himself. But this guy, Facebook is littered with like this pastor stuff, and him hanging and singing with his grandmother and his family. It's like, and you're doing this type of stuff? Now, I'd be wrong, right? If I text your grandmother or your mother or any of your family members on your Facebook that you're doing this type of stuff, I wonder what they think about it. You feel me? And I dare you to come back in my life again. I dare you. You feel me? I'm waiting for you to slip up. I'm waiting, dog. I refuse to hide in the hole any longer. You know what I'm saying? You could expose me to the world, and I don't have no shame, because 6 years ago I was in the wrong spot. I was in the wrong place, doing the wrong things. You feel me? If you seen my ass on screen, makes you feel a difference about the person I am from a 6 year old video when I was 17 years old, then that's your problem. You know what I'm saying? That's your problem. You know, I sold nudes for money. That's what I did. That's the thing I did. If that offends you, if you feel like I'm weird because of that, then no one's keeping you here. You feel me? No one's keeping you here. No one's keeping you here. Nobody. I've paid for my mistakes, and I refuse to let this lie, feel like he's this king of all kings because he has dirt on me, which is, I don't really give a damn at this point. You feel me? My life from here on out goes upward. You will know Damien. That's his name. His name is Damien. You will no longer control me. You feel me? At this point, doing stuff, and you can spread all the lies you want. You feel me? He lies. This man is lying about this, and because of how risque the video is, and how disgusting the video is, people are going to believe it. People are going to believe it. He could say I'm DL or I'm gay, and people are going to believe it because of how disgusting the photo is. You feel me? But it's up to you to what you believe. You feel me? It's up to you. Man, you know what I'm saying? I got everybody I need. I got everybody I want in my life. You feel me? I told everybody that's important to me about me selling nudes for money. You feel me? I told them, parents, the female I love, you know what I mean? I told them all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, granted, I really wouldn't want them to see that video of me, but they know. They know that I did, and they know what age I was, which is which is wrong in itself, because I was underage, first of all, doing it, and you know what I'm saying? That's his downfall. He's gonna lose everything, not I. You know, and I can speak about this because I'm stronger than this guy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He finds some way. And the worst part about it is I posted a post. You know how you got my Facebook name? This is how disgusting he is. For the life of me, I don't know why Snapchat deem it okay to look at someone's snap when you're not even following them. You know what I mean? But I posted a post off of my Facebook onto my what you call them? Onto my Snapchat. I'm sorry. And I went along and I unblocked everybody because it was just annoying for that crap to stay in there. You know what I'm saying? You really wouldn't think after like 6 years this guy would just pop up back in your life who's trying to expose you. You know, this guy looked at that my Instagram post with my Facebook page on it. He wound up adding me on Facebook, right? He asked me on Facebook, and I feel like he thinks I'm stupid or something, because he does the exact same thing he did before. He texts me and tries to stall, and he tries to get this decoy to message me. I blocked him and her. You feel me? Simultaneously. You know, then one of my gay friends who I'm cool with. I don't mind being friends with you. Gay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that cycle of life too. You feel me? Back when I was in high school. This guy, he texted me, he's like, bro, he's trying to expose you again. I'm like, dog, just report that crap. You feel me? If at the end of the day, it's him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You do you. I'm not worried. You know, of course I was worried because you wouldn't want your parents to see something like that of you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I have my whole life ahead of me. You feel me? I can literally sue this dude. Not only that, I can take this to the police as well. You feel me? I'm just waiting for him to get more comfortable, because as soon as he get comfortable, his ass is mine, bro. Like he, he's mine. Ooh, oh yeah, I did not mean to do that. Oh, he is mine, dog, because he knows I I don't think this is how retarded these people are. First of all, I'm glad that when I did this I was underage, because it works out in my favor as well. If I wanted to sue this guy or I wanted to take this to court, I could. You know what I mean? I could. I definitely, because I have his name, I know how he looks. You know what I mean? I have all the evidence that, you know what I'm saying. I have all of this. And even if he doesn't run them baits bait pages they like to put on Twitter and Snapchat, you know, I still know who he is. I know how he looks. You know what I mean? He can't really hide anywhere, first of all, and I'm not hiding anywhere, first of all. You know, if you know Kendell Jones, you know what type of person I am. If we're enemies, my enemies can't say I'm a discerning person, because I'm not. I never been that way. I never was raised that way. You feel me? Now, if you have someone, oh boy, I did not mean to do that. If you have somebody who feels like they know you, I'm sorry, I lost track for a second. If you think that not, like I said, my bad, I got tongue twisted. If my worst enemies can't tell me that I'm just earning. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows Kendell Jones as this giant teddy bear. People call me Hulk in football. That's who I am. You feel me? I went down in the dumps before because of depression. You know what I mean? I needed quick money, you know what I'm saying, to survive in college, you know what I mean? And you know, everything was just going downhill for me 6 years ago, man. It was going down here. I was a 17, 18, going on 18-year-old in college, and I didn't know what to do with myself. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy comes in my life, he makes it a living hell even more than it already was, and he thinks it's okay. That's a big problem, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. That is a big problem. That's a big problem, because I've been giving this guy the satisfaction he wants for ages. Because I feel like he thinks that when I block him, that I'm panicking. In reality, no, it's not that. My anxiety goes through the roof because I haven't, you know, nobody knows about this. Now y'all do. You know what? I'm glad y'all do. Because from here on out, if you look at me because of something I done 6 years ago, as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old, you feel me? Then you know, you're a weird person. You know what I'm saying? Mia Khalifa did porn for how many years? You know what I'm saying? Now she's smiling and has a boyfriend, and that all just disappeared. You know what I mean? Oh, Kendell, I never thought you'd do something like that. Well, you know, life as it is already hard for me as it is. You know what I mean? Life is hard as it is. You know, as hard as things can be, as hard as things have been, you bet your tail that I've done wrong like you have. I've done wrong things. I've done wrong things. Well, and I'm not scared to tell y'all that I've done wrong. I'm a human being who hasn't done wrong. You know what I mean? Having the balls to do this. It takes a lot of grit to do something like this. It takes to a point where you have a grown man who don't care what people think about him anymore. You know what I mean? In a good way this time. Because you're not supposed to care what people think. You know? You've done some things in your life that you're not proud of. It may not be as to extreme as the next person, but you've done some things that you're not proud of that you never tell anybody. Well, you know what? Tell somebody. Because holding on to that and giving and giving and you're getting on someone else or bullying someone else because of the stuff you're afraid of, it's different. You know what I mean? I can think about a bunch of people that could back me up. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I've done in the past, no matter how disgusting it is, I have people behind me who are willing to stand up for me. And I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? As I pray for the next day to come, I'm grateful to have those people, to wake up and talk to those people every day. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know that Kendell Jones isn't alone anymore. You know what I mean? The times where I thought that people didn't care, there was always someone there to care for me. I just didn't see it because I was so far gone. You know what I'm saying? If you judge me because of something like this, then you're no better than the person who's trying to put me deeper inside of the hole that I've already crawled out of, by the way. You know what I mean? You know? And I owe nobody an explanation. Period. You know what I'm saying? If we play football together, if we boys, if we brothers, then let's stay that way. If you find me telling you this is a problem, then hey, kudos to you. Hope you have a nice life. If you feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man now. I make the right decisions now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to degrade myself no longer for stuff I need. You know? No longer do I have to degrade myself as a man. You know? It's crazy as I say that, the sun comes out, you know, like it's crazy, dog. You know, it's never really a true ending, you know what I mean? It's only new beginnings. Like I said, if y'all feel like me selling myself, you know, as a 17, 18-year-old, you know what I mean? If y'all feel like it's bad, bro, don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. You know, we've all done some crazy stuff, bro. We all done it. We all done crazy stuff, man. This man has been trying to expose me for 6 years. 6 years, dog. On a baiting website, on a baiting page on Twitter and Snapchat. You feel me? If you go search and look up for that video of me being this disgusting guy I was back then, and you judge me now, I feel sorry for you, dog. I really do. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be the one to stop you. Hold up. I don't got my text-to-speech on. I gotta go on my phone. Well, I do got my text-to-speech on, but I have my headphones down a little bit, so it's hard to hear the text-to-speech. Good morning, huh? Good morning. It's so good to wake up another night, another morning. Did you get sleep? Please tell me you got sleep. That will make me even better. That will make me feel even better than I already feel right now.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want the work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Just away. Put this away, please. Oh no. I just literally, Nicole, I just literally went down the script of everything that's happened in the last 6 years. un, uncensored, fully described. Everybody know about the
I did, but I woke myself up so that I can fix my sleep schedule.
Yes, that's what I like to hear, love. I mean, it may tamper with our movie watching, but hey, you know, these what it is, you know. We always watch movies on
So everyone is all caught up?
Yeah, everyone's caught up. Everyone's caught up. Uh, like I was saying, this guy named Damien, his name is Damien, has a whole family, sisters, grandma, mother, and all, and he calls himself a pastor even, and he's been trying to expose me for that video for years. You feel me? For 6 years. I was 17 or going on 18 at the moment. You feel me? I let y'all know I can bring this to the authorities. I can. But like I said, I'm gonna let him get good and comfortable. I'm gonna let him think he's under my skin. For 6 years I've let this man scare me into thinking like, well, everyone's gonna hate you for being exposed. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna hate you, bro. Everyone's gonna find you disgusting. Like I said, I have the people that's behind me. You know, we told my parents, Nicole. We told my parents last night about it. We didn't go into details, but they know about it. You know what I'm saying? They know about it. You know, the rest is up to me now. You know what I mean? He shows up again, I have something for him. I got something for him. I have something for him, and I'm going to enjoy it, every minute of it. Huh. I'm going to enjoy every last minute of embarrassing this guy to the extent, like we talked about, I ain't letting no other man, nobody ruin or tell my life how to live my life because of things I've done in the past. You feel me? We all have demons, and we've all done something disgusting that we don't want to talk about. You feel me? If you feel some type of way about it, then hey, leave my life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you back me up on this stuff, and you know the person I am now, then I commend you. I commend you. I congratulate you, because that's you've stepped up. This is no longer high school. This is not the grassy. This isn't 13 Reasons Why. No, this is me being real with y'all. Like, I've done disgusting things. I'm no longer able to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hide the fact. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let this ruin my career, my football career. I'm not gonna let this, you know, of course, you wouldn't want coaches to see something this disgusting. No, hell no. But if they do, so be it. You know what I mean? I'm realizing my different talents. You feel me? Video games. You know what I'm saying? A knack for thinking. You know what I'm saying? I can do it all. I can literally do it all. So this guy, you feel me? If you back me up, then back me up. Cool. If you don't, then, you know, have a nice life. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? This is not high school no damn more. You feel me? If you feel like you need to go gossip, ooh, Kendell did this, Kendell did that, make sure you add the facts. Kendell did this at 17 years old. Kendell it's also been 6 years. You know, also, you know, Kendell was going through a lot. You know what I mean? But this happened. You know what I'm saying? At least tell them that much. You know, tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like to gossip, and a lot of people know me for bashing the hell out of OnlyFans. You feel me? But that's because, like, I can relate to it now. You know what I mean? I'm that same guy. I'm that same guy. You know what I'm saying? I relate to it. I know what this stuff can do. People can use your past against you, dog. You feel me? Do you really expect to have a sex work job? Not just for ladies, for men too, both of y'all. Y'all expect to have do sex work and expect to find a good job in the future? You know, that's why a lot of good people are telling y'all to find jobs before y'all decide to do OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be hard to find a actual job later. You know what I'm saying? I don't find, and I'm not saying, you know, the bartending is not a job you want. That's probably going to be the only job you get. You feel me? After sex work. You know? Besides the money you saved up, of course. You know, like, you know, like, I wouldn't want nobody to get hurt or have their life torn down because of someone's trying to take them out. For the life of me, I don't know why this guy doesn't just give up. Maybe because he sensed this nominate, I forgot how to pronounce the word. Maybe he sensed this power in me that I just don't give a care about what he thinks, you know what I'm saying? And it pisses him off. You can tell that. When I block him, every time he shows back up, I block this guy, and he gets so angry. He gets angry, dude. Like, and I find it so. And now, like right now, as I think about it, I find it so funny, dude. I do. Like, no joke. Like, not even an angry thing. No, I'm just like, I find it so funny. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon here, you won't even be able to recognize me in that video, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? You get your little bitty money off the stuff I produced, and you know, you go about your life. You know what I'm saying? You feeling good about yourself. Hold up. You feeling good about yourself. You feeling like you got it all worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feeling real powerful. You know? And that's cool. I'm feeling powerful too. And tell you one thing, it's a good ass feeling, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. And you know something, Nicole, I'm gonna tell them later too. I'm gonna tell them all. I'm gonna tell all of them later, by the way. I'll tell them because they need to know. I'm not gonna even say who disliked my video, but you know, hey, matter of fact, whoever disliked my video, if you're still in here, let me know. Let me know why. I want to know why. I want to know what about this video, what about this stream that you dislike so much. Let me know. Trying to figure out if I know this person or not. You know, if I, you know, because I blame it on Savage, but I can be wrong. I can be very wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's that like this. I can't stand when people dislike my videos because my videos are nothing but mostly telling the truth and positivity. Like right now, it's positivity. Right now. It's positivity right now. If you dislike my video, let me know who did it. You feel me? Let me know. I want to know, dog. Dang. Dude, I was even near you. Come on. You know, like the video if you have a genuine reason why you dislike this video, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. That's what I'm here for. I like talking about it. You know. Do I just please anybody in here? Let me know. You know. I just don't like. You know what I'm saying? You could be a genuine person and dislike the video, but at least tell the man why. Is everyone caught up? Is everyone caught up? You know what I mean? Is everyone caught up with what I'm saying? Cause this video is going on my Facebook too, by the way. I've deleted on Instagram, not particularly because of the situation, but because of I just wanted to fresh start on Instagram. You know, I hate having to unfollow the people that's unfollowed me. As far as Twitter goes, I don't really care for Twitter, you know, as much as anybody else cares for it. I should do one more mission just to be safe. You know, so if you have a problem with anything, y'all, if for the ones who don't know what I'm talking about from who's just joining, if you rewind the video and hear everything I said about this nice little story of mine, you know, I'm free as a bird. I'm free as a bird right now. You know what I mean? Now and forever. You know? Oh, that's just the music itself. Oh yeah, why do I feel in my chest? Damn. Oh, we hurt. Tell y'all one thing. If y'all, it's gonna take a lot to cancel me, and even if you get that lot, you still can't cancel I. You feel me? Because I have too much respect for myself nowadays to let anybody talk to the way they want to talk to me about anything of any wrongdoing I've done. Get out of here. I'm talking like like it matters what anyone thinks now. So. No, I genuinely dislike people disliking smaller YouTube videos in general, by the way. Not just my own. Because there will be people who will call people like me wannabes. And I don't want to be a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. You feel me? Not just any person could just get 100 and something followers and be like, oh well. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just get those 124 subscribers just by posting a video every damn three years. You know what I mean? I literally do this every day, at least every other day. Oh crap. Huh? Well, y'all, man, y'all please be safe. Y'all be safe from these hoodlums and these retarded people, bro. Who try to hurt y'all, man. Stop letting people hurt y'all. Stop giving them power, I should say, man. You deserve better in your life, especially if you know you're kind to other people. You deserve better. Y'all deserve way better, man. I come a long way to learn how to believe in someone else. You know what I mean? For a long time, I didn't really care for Kendell Jones, and this is why something like this even happened. But now I care for me. You know what I mean? I have to. It's a cruel world, man. I'm 20. I just turned 23. And I've had the most chunk of life that a 23-year-old could stand. You know what I mean? I'm still at the age where I'm supposed to be in. I'm still supposed to be in college, getting another degree. That's where I'm at. I'm at the age of. You know what I mean? You know, I have dreams of playing in the NFL one day. You know, and have the leverage to do it. All you need to do is get back in shape. You know what I mean? Yeah, it sounds easy, but it's not all easy, but it's doable. It's possible. You feel me? We just lost a really good person, a really good young man yesterday, a day ago. You hear me? That motivated me even more. You feel me? That motivated me even more to do better. You know? To put on for the youngins out there, bro. To do something that reflects our generation in a good way. Cause I've already done the bad. I've been through the worst. You know what I'm saying? I've been at rock bottom. Now, what you gonna do? What I'm gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You've been at rock bottom. You know the struggle. You know what it takes. Now, get on your feet, get off your ass, and do something different, bro. They hate sophisticated black men. You feel me? They hate us. You feel me? They hate us so much. The more you succeed, the worse they hate you too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you black women as well. You know what I mean? The more y'all succeed, the more y'all stand in the way of them being at the top of at the top of the game. The more, you feel me? The more y'all succeed in getting in the way of what they think that society is, the better we do as a community. This stuff right here, this is what keeps us from it. This dude is a grown man, has been trying to expose a 17-year-old, right? Which is me. I was, like at the time I was 17 years old, selling pics of myself to get money for college, because during college scholarships ain't worth nothing. You feel me? There's days where I was, I went thirsty. There's days where, I ain't have clothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have these, body materials, to wash myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you could, you could say like, oh well, you could have asked somebody, you could have done this, that, and the third. No, it wasn't like that. It was never like that. You know what I'm saying? People hated me. And I'm not saying that to be depressing. I'm not saying that to be exaggerative. Like, no. People literally didn't like me because I was the nicest, biggest guy on campus. You hear me? I gave my last to people. And that was my first mistake. My second mistake was scooping down to the mud level, was just degrade myself at the highest bidder. That was my second mistake. And my third is thinking I could trust these people. That's my third. Y'all can't go around the world trusting everybody that gives you the opportunity. You feel me? Because that person could be using you for something of their own doing. And it's disgusting, bro. It's gross. You know what I mean? I'm dumb hiding from this bull crap. You're harboring a 17-year-old ass video from a you know what I'm saying, a 17-year-old man, and you're trying to use it against me for what exactly? Oops. Y'all heard it right. Y'all heard that right. Y'all heard that right. I got $200 from showing my ass on the camera. Literally, right? So tell me what grown man gets off and find it amusing to go as far as trying to expose a 17-year-old. You feel me? And then he acts and pretends like he don't care. Man, like, if I see this dude in real life, it's over for him. You won't recognize his face after I'm done with him. You know, the crazy part, it ain't even because of the exposing part. It's because of how low down you are. You feel me? You pretend like you're this good guy to everybody around you. In reality, you're just this disgusting human being, dog. This dude is pretending to be a pastor. And even if he is, this is the type of stuff that's in the movies, dog. You feel me? Like, this is the type of stuff you hear about in the movies. You hear about a pastor who's involved in trafficking, who's involved in the rape or sexual assault. This dude is involved in a baiting scam. You feel me? You're baiting young men and women. So, you know, you even give them the money. That's the worst part about it. You actually give them the money. And then you try to expose and sell their videos and news online. You feel me? And I guess in their lives that's okay. But you know the reason why this happens is because you females, mainly you females, y'all push this OnlyFans agenda. You know what I'm saying? You males constantly watch porn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give it its thirst, bro. Y'all give it its thirst. You know what I'm saying? Twitter allows this stuff on their website. Snapchat allows this stuff on their website. You know, Facebook, no. Instagram, no. But, you know, Facebook is on another level of retarded. Because when it comes to racist stuff, they don't like to block it. And that's his own little conversation. But y'all are giving the fuel to these people. There are trafficking scandals going on in the deepest parts of our nation right now. And the crazy part, they hide in plain sight. Pedophiles, sexual molesters, sexual assaulters, they all hide in plain sight. You feel me? Good thing I'm not monetized. I'd be getting demonetized like a mug right now. But you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, bro. All this stuff that this guy has been doing. All this just trying to expose Kendell Jones, the Hulk. You know what I mean? He's doing it for money, first of all. He clout, you know what I'm saying? All this clout, you know, he don't even know who I am. He don't know what I've been through. He's just doing it. And then he's dumb enough to think I'm gonna fall for the same bull crap he trying to pull. I don't even do that crap anymore. I don't sell news anymore. I don't do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was something I did at the moment because I felt like I needed to do it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't old crap. I have a mind of my own, and it costs me a lot of leverage. You know what I mean? I felt like everybody was against me. Meanwhile, I couldn't really explain how I felt. I felt so down low, bro. I was gone. You know what I'm saying? I was so gone. I was so far gone, y'all. Like, I was just incapable of becoming this person that I knew I can be. You know what I'm saying? I thought of myself as a low-down person. I hated people around me. I hated the people that I hate. When I was in Mississippi, it was a bad time, bro. It was a terrible time, bro. Because I couldn't catch leverage in this place. You know what I mean? Guys want to fight me for no apparent reason. I got dismissed from the school. They charged me money that I don't even know where it came from. You know what I'm saying? I flunked art because the teacher was racist. You know what I'm saying? You mention those stories, and you be like, oh well, that crap. That sounds like something out of a movie. No, this is real stuff, bro. This really happened. You feel me? I sold my body so I could survive in college, bro. You feel me? Kendell Jones sold his body so he could survive in college. That's even from looking from this point, that is crazy. That is crazy because, you know what I'm saying? You think that, this person has everybody helping him. You feel me? I wasn't smart enough to say, oh, I don't like the school, let's transfer. Let me transfer. I wasn't smart enough to say things like that. I just didn't know what to do at all. I didn't know a damn thing to do. I didn't know what to do, guys. I didn't know what to do, how to do it, where to do it. All I knew was, let's try to work this out. That's all I tried to do. Let's try to work it out. And the more I tried to work it out, the worse it got. Worse it got. And the selling news thing, it made it no better. You feel me? It made it no better. And yes, it's my fault. It's the out of your mind situation. It may sound like it's an excuse, but I mean, no man in their right mind are going to do something crazy like that. Especially me. I'm in college. I'm on a football scholarship. I would go as far as selling my body. You think like, oh well, man, you could probably go to the coaches and ask for a couple dollars. Hell no. No, it wasn't like that. Because I didn't have a relationship with them. You know what I mean? Asking them for a pencil, a number 2 pencil, was an offense to them. And no exaggeration when it comes to that's how belittled it came. All they cared about was football. Football this, football that. Oh, Alabama this, Alabama that. Oh, this is Kendell Jones. He's going to Alabama. Meanwhile, now I'm struggling mentally. My body's tired physically. You feel me? I'm going through an injury. I'm gaining hella weight that I don't know how to stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting told that I'm embarrassing. I'm an embarrassment around white people. This man told me that too. I'm not putting this man in. Y'all, like, I was going through the hell on earth at this place, man. And this is not me. I'm not digging on the past. Don't worry. I'm not digging on the past. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just giving y'all the examples of what it was like for me. Baby, if I find out who I could just slap somebody, whoever disliked my video, I'm so mad at that, dude. Like, I'm just really mad at that. Because it would boost my confidence if people sees eye to eye. But I could tell that's probably somebody like Savage or something, because ain't nobody else gonna be up this late. But I mean, in my case, who cares? Like, I don't really ever give a damn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of annoying, but I don't really give a damn. Do what you can do, you. But by the way, likes or dislikes, it does help. It does help the video get recommended. So if I get 10 likes, if I could get at least 10 likes, then I'll be good. You know, the funny part about this is, in everything I've done crazy things that other people have done. People would get famous off of the stuff they admit. You know what I'm saying? You're saying you're PewDiePie. You said the N-word because you got mad at a video game, and all you had to do was apologize. And you know why? You know why your platform grew so goddamn much? It's because they felt like you had the balls to say it. Say it. That's what they felt. That's why they like you so much. Keemstar as well. You know what I mean? Well, here I am. Not being racist, prejudiced, sexist, none of that bullcrap. It ain't even about that. It ain't even about none of that stuff. Here I am spilling the beans about the most deepest, darkest part of my life. And you know what I'm saying? I talk about this, and I come to my attention that I have a dislike early in the morning. I've never gotten a dislike. You know what I mean? I've never gotten a dislike, and it intrigues me because I want to know who the hell disliked the video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 9 times out of 10, that person who disliked the video didn't even stay for the video. They don't even know who the hell I'm talking. They don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? For you big YouTubers, I don't dislike nobody's video unless it's about Donald. Unless I hear something good about Donald Trump. That's the only time you see me dislike a video. Is somebody supporting Donald Trump? You know, or you supporting something disgusting or any of that stuff. Like, you really rarely see me dislike a video on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? When it's a good video, I'm subscribed to a lot of people on YouTube. I've been with the damn website since what? 2014? I got serious about YouTube last year. You know what I mean? I see guys making content that other guys are making, and they're profiting off it right now. But you know what Kendell Jones do? He doesn't worry about them. He doesn't. I don't worry about them guys. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, their content, their channel, they do what they please to do. They, you know what I'm saying? Why should I be worried about people who aren't worried about me? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, if you're on YouTube, everyone has their own stick. You know what I'm saying? There's some people who are gonna who are going to see popular stuff and they're going to try to copy it, or there's some people who are going to have their own stuff. I have my own stick. I play video games because I love to play it, not because it's popular, not because it's a trend. You know what I mean? I don't even play the newest games that's out right now. I play games that I feel I like to play. You know what I mean? Now, if I had a platform, a bigger platform, I'd ask what y'all like to see me play. You know what I'm saying? And then again, even though I'd had to profit off it anyway, because that profit will go towards what y'all ask me to do on the channel. That's what most YouTubers do. You know what I'm saying? They ask y'all what y'all want to see. I'm only here to right the wrong, should I say? You know what I mean? Lots of stuff goes on in the world, and you know, people well, they wait till you get famous to see. I'm giving y'all the tea right now. I'm at rock bottom right now. I'm giving y'all the tea, the gossip right now. You feel me? And when he pops back up, I'm gonna send him this video too, and I hope he posts it. I really do hope he posts it. Like, I really do. Like, it'll make my day so much easier and happier. You know, in my life, you know, in my life, it's already become easier and happier. As of today, all of that changed. My anxiety is gone right now. My depression is gone. That guy was the only thing standing in my way of success. I wake up with him on my mind, saying, man, you know what I'm saying? My parents see this, and it took one woman, one special woman, to let me know. You should let them know, Kendell. You know what I'm saying? And get how they feel. And I did, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? It worked out because now my parents know that what I did back, but they knew before I can even say that you were young and you were dumb. You know what I'm saying? The only person that's gonna stop you from succeeding is you. That's what their words were, and I'm gonna carry those words to the end of the world, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the best thing my parents have ever told me as far as the way I felt about some things. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy telling your parents. It's not, guys. It's not. Let me stop right here because I'm gonna go into depth. It is not easy telling your parents that when you were younger, you were selling yourself for the highest bidder. And guys, when people say the highest bidder, it means for money. You feel me? That money is bitter. You feel me? It makes the soul bitter. It makes the person bitter. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a strong heart, body and soul and mind to have a lot of money. That's why a lot of these guys you see with a lot of money, they fall. You know what I'm saying? They let the money take control of you, to control them. You know what I mean? And that sounds crazy, but it's true. You know what I mean? Think about how many guys who shift phases because they have so much money now. You know what I'm saying? Drake, for example. You know, you might think that Drake, you know, he don't bother nobody. Dog, Drake is probably one of the most cockiest dudes I've ever seen on anything. You feel me? He's cocky. You know why? Back then he was on Degrassi, scratching for a rapping career. That's where I seen Drake. He was pretending to be in a wheelchair on Degrassi, going through drama, rapping. You know, that's where his career kind of took off. You feel me? Ever since he got a lot of money, I don't see that little kid who's scratching for his dream no more. You know what I'm saying? You see Drake, and he always mentions how much money he has. That's pretty much any rapper nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Granted, when people support you, it makes it hard. You know what I'm saying? No, when people, you have a platform, people support you. Everyone's gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna see the cockiness, the dishumble. You know what I mean? Hell no. They support you because of your music. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like you talking about Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. You know, somebody said something so true the other day, yesterday. He was like, a lot of women are Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are the idols of these women nowadays. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? When WAP came out, that confirmed that. Oh, right, Pat. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You know, like with a platform, I'm convinced that anything's possible, no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? When you have a bunch of followers behind you, it just makes everything a lot better. Because you're gonna have no matter what you do, you're gonna have a loyal group of people. You know, you're gonna have the loyalist in that group of people. You feel me? And I hate to admit this. It's disgusting. Even EDP, after his whole pedophile thing, had thousands of people backing him up. And I'm using that as an example. It's not a good thing because of what he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm using that as just an example of what I mean. You could do anything, and there's going to be people to back you up on it. You feel me? Simply because you're either funny, you're dumb, you make a lot of money, you rap, you sing, you play in movies. You feel me? Like, Catch Me Outside Girls is another perfect example of what I mean about anything. This girl's last name is Bergoli. That's Bad Barbie's last name. Her full name is Danielle Bergoli. Bergoli now. She spells Bad and Barbie with an H in it. You feel me? She's a white female pretending to be black, and none of her music is even good. That's the worst part. The fact that you look at the facts. Why is she famous? First of all, our generation's complete and utter garbage. Second of all, because you find something as much as her telling a psychologist, a popular psychologist on his own show to catch me outside, like that amused you. I'm talking to the ones in my generation, by the way. That amused you. That made you feel like, oh crap, we should get her famous. You feel me? There was a little line once upon a time, and it's actually still going on. Her name was Lil Tay. You know, all her performances was fake. You feel me? As soon as y'all got the hint that there was a little girl, you know, being prepped to be this cocky, hardcore, I have a lot of money type of little girl who's like what 12 years old. Y'all instantly made her popular. You know what I'm saying? I can talk all day about these females, and I can talk all along about all these people, and it still wouldn't be a damn. Because at the end of the day, it's giving them attention. You feel me? And the more you give them attention, the more popular they become. You know, even the people that knows right about this. Everybody knew Lil Nas X was trolling the whole world about him not being gay, him twerking on the damn demon. You feel me? But yet, there somehow was still a lot more people defending his actions because they feel like it's a portrayal of himself. Dude, if you have a demonic side, a portrayal of yourself, you need help. Period. And no, y'all don't even have to be on religious stuff. You need help, dog. You need help. You need help, dog. I don't know. Like if you see yourself in hell twerking on Satan and you feel like it's a good thing, you need help. You know what I mean? And then they try to make it into a prejudice thing and a phobic thing and be like, oh no, you're just saying it because he's gay. Hell no. If Lil Wayne would have done some crap like that, I would say the same thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, our generation of people suck. You feel me? You try to expose people and you think it's funny. You give the dumbest people power, and then when you realize that you can't do nothing to take away that power, you hide. You know what I'm saying? I can't think about one good thing my generation has done to make a difference in the world. Not one thing. We argue and bicker over Facebook over the dumbest shit. You feel me? Like, we listen to the dumbest quotes and we think it's alright. We listen to the I'm saying we as a generation, but not me exactly. You'd listen to a rapper over you listen to your parents. But your parents would say the exact same thing this rapper would say. And you, from your parents, it go from one ear out the other. But when a rapper says it, he has these damn quotes and memes online, and you know what I'm saying, you have this quote that you heard from your parents years ago. You have a quote on it, and you put a rapper in the back of it. It's like, oh, next thing you know, like, oh crap, it becomes second nature. Like, really? People love J. Cole because they find him relatable. You feel me? That he has artistic talent with his words. You feel me? It's like a poem to them. You feel me? Why do y'all understand music before y'all understand the people that love y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Rapping about Black Lives Matter didn't do a damn thing for us. Did Cole, Lil Baby, Kendrick, you feel me? It didn't do a damn thing for us, dog. It didn't do anything for us. It didn't. It's good that you acknowledged it though, but it didn't do a damn thing for us. You know what I'm saying? People love J. Cole. Like, our black people love J. Cole is because he goes off for the black people. The dude, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, you even questioning him. Well, you know, you're hating." No, hell no. You know, he do you. He get bread. That's cool on him. You know what I'm saying? But you could break down the reasons why people like this guy. They like him because his music. You know what I'm saying? Now he's a basketball player playing in Jamaica. You know? But in reality, can y'all really name anything these black rappers are doing for the black people? You feel me? Jay-Z has rapped about the MCAA in his songs before. I haven't heard one damn thing about Jay-Z helping any college student, none of that crap, get through any crap from ever, actually. P. Diddy, he got these legends, some of these legendary rappers starving on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I heard all Diddy. Yeah, I heard all about you, Diddy. Yeah, Diddy, you've been exposed, dog. It's no coincidence that everybody that come out your record label is they don't get paid at all. You feel me? As much stuff as these rappers talk about when it comes to life and like, you know, working on the deep end, you know what I'm saying? As much stuff as they talk about and they try to be relatable about, you think by now that the whole world could relate to it. No, you got pro-black people like me thinking, okay, he sounds like he sounds like he knows what he's talking about, but does he know what he's talking about? Do you see the problem that's going on right now? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that Drake or any of them couldn't be the money maker of Black Lives Matter? You feel me? Now you got some random dude buying houses with the money we donated to this Black Lives Matter thing. You know what I'm saying? If one of these rappers were truly as pro-black as they rap about, one of them could have took the time to get their own Black Lives Matter thing going, and all the money that's been donated, you give it back to the black community, to ones who need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, and we live in a suburban neighborhood by a military base. You know, we got this house built from sheer hard work. You know what I'm saying? We don't need it. We'd be happy to give it, but you know what I'm saying? But there's people who still live in the pits and the hoods of New Orleans, in the projects of New Orleans, who's sharing one bedroom with 5 people in it. Give it to them, the communities that need them. You feel me? You find yourself a smart person, don't you? You can find out all the information in the world that you want to. You feel me? It's not hard. If I had millions of dollars and I had my family and my wife, my kids, me taken care of course I'm investing in a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm invested in a lot. But I'm gonna take a good bit of that, and I'm gonna see how I'm gonna help my good black people out, my good white people out, my good Asian people out, my good ex-Mexican people out. You feel me? I'm gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? And with all due respect to every site, every app, every video game that supports any hate against a race, you know what I'm saying? No offense to y'all, but and the justice fine, but we don't need more than just badges and tags and, you know, BLM tags and Stop Asian Hate tags. We need more. You know what I'm saying? We need you to stop the people that's doing it. Yes, it's right. Yeah, it'd be trash to take away the freedom of speech, right? But some way, somehow, I feel like when you're racist, it's a form of hate that, you know what I'm saying? It's a form of hate, dog. I've literally seen Asian people wearing a "Make America Great" hat again. You know, crazy part, they're Asian Americans. They're not, you know, they was born, they're Asian, but they were born in America. You know what I mean? I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? There, in every country, there are people going against their own people. You know what I'm saying? In America, black and white people, we may not be a big happy family, but we are Americans. Every time you try to you shun us, you shoot us, you're the terrorist. You're the bad person. Oh, well, I can't be a terrorist. This is my country. Hell no, dude. It doesn't matter if you're from here or the next country next to us. If you attack your own people from hatred, you're a terrorist. That's what people are trying to get to your head. Doesn't matter if you have rights. Doesn't matter if you've been in the country. Doesn't matter if you wave the flag. You are a terrorist because you hate the people that you so-called love and that has free will. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, who you gonna talk about this the land of the free? You know what? What's free? What's free right now? You know, the only thing's free right now is damn vaccines they're trying to poison us with. Oh yes, I'm one of those heavy believers because there's no coincidence. If y'all haven't been looking at social media and y'all haven't been seeing the truth about some of these things, man, I don't know what to say about you, dog. We all know this vaccine isn't approved in its you know, we all know that vaccine isn't approved to be taken by people, but yet there's still some places that are going to try to make you take it. You feel me? I starve and thirst to death before I get that vaccine. That's just me telling you the God honest truth. Because it may not affect you, but I promise you it affected a lot of other people in a negative way. You can't hope to heal somebody by giving them the exact same thing that's making them sick. At this point, there's people saying that they're more scared of the vaccine than the actual COVID virus. Now it's not making sense because no one's talking about COVID, but we're still wearing masks, we're still getting vaccines, but no one's talking about COVID anymore. Nobody. If you notice that, I bet y'all didn't, because y'all heads are so far off your asses that y'all haven't even seem to think about that. People are looking for every excuse to say why Biden is a bad president because of this gas thing. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? How is someone hacking the pipe? It was all done by hackers, by the way, if y'all want to know. Yes, you've heard it all. You know, this gas thing is done by hackers. Now, as far as the gas price going up, I'm guessing it's connected to the stimulus checks that he's been foretold, because I keep hearing articles about him giving people another stimulus check. I don't get stimulus checks. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how all that stuff works. All I know is it comes from IRS. Blase. I'm gonna do my research later. But I heard that he was giving another he's trying to give another stimulus. I don't really know how that affects the the balance between the economy when it comes to money, because everybody loves stimulus checks. You know what I mean? Everyone loves them. You know what I mean? I've heard no complaints. You know what I'm saying? People got $600. Some people got $600. Some people get some. No, I'm thinking about unemployment. Some people, a lot of people got one. You know, the people that got a stimulus check, I'm sorry, they seem happy. Seem happy as hell. I've seen some people, goddamn, run from the next to the next border because they got a stimulus check. You know, I don't know. There's lots of things to be said, lots of things to do, guys. How we gonna make a difference? Cool, you know, that's up to us. You know, but the weight is off my shoulders. You know what I mean? The weight is off my shoulders. And I am as happy as I can be. Because I no longer have to live in fear. No longer have to live in fear. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all y'all need to hear. I told y'all the secrets, the darkest secrets, you know. Told y'all detail at that. You know what I'm saying? Take how you wish, take how you want. You know? Think what you want, kudos to you, and you know, be the person you want to be. I'm not gonna stop you, you know, you tell the world. Tell the world, tell the coach, tell the ex-coaches, tell them all. Let them know Kendell is a human being who made mistakes. Let them know. But also let them know that Kendell's going to make his comeback pretty soon. And trust me, when I make a comeback, it's going to be bigger than ever. I'm forewarned, but I mean, consider it as a warning, promise, whatever. You know, as long as God give me breath, I shall succeed. I will. You can sound cheesy. You could say whatever the hell you want. At the end of the day, your mouth and your body. I will succeed. I will get back on the football field. I will embarrass any man in front of me. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna tell him my story. I'm gonna tell him how I climbed out this big rock that people told me that I was never gonna get out of. I will always forget Travez Moore. That's his name. He played at LSU. I don't know if he's still there. He wore number 49. I had to do workouts after practice because I think I missed a class. And I remember him doing his little workout and finishing his workout because he was no better. And you know, so as he walked past me, he was like, "Man, you ain't ever gonna be nothing." You feel me? That's his words to me. I'll always forget those. I'll always remember those words. You know what I'm saying? I'll always remember those words, dog. I'm gonna remember those, and I will always remember those words. Because when I'm walking on that field, and I hear people chanting my name, I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about it, and then I'm gonna take it out of my head. I'm gonna ball it up like paper. And I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker in the hoop. My imaginary little hoop right in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I love you guys. I hope everyone has a glorious day. Like yesterday, I meant to bring a Life of Strange 2 video. I will be bringing a Life of Strange 2 video today. I promise. So, you know, I hope everyone has a good morning at least. You know what I mean? Sun's kind of hiding a little bit. You know, came out a little bit. You know, so yeah. You know, like, comment, subscribe if you like it. You know, do your boy a favor. You know, get your boy up there. You know, he coming up in the world, getting more mature, growing up a little bit more. You know, if nothing else, that should be your attraction to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's willing to be real with y'all at any time of the day should be an attraction to you. You shouldn't be scared. You feel me? Because I wouldn't want you to sugarcoat nothing for me. If I'm being that idiot, tell me about myself. You know what I'm saying? Relay it to terms that I can understand first. You know, don't just come blah, blase, blase, you know, curse this, curse that. No. Like, Kendell, bro, I feel like you're doing too much of this. I feel like you're doing too much of that. Granted, I'm probably gonna clap back and tell you this is why. But if I genuinely feel like that it's wrong what I'm doing or talking about, then let me know. You know, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know the real. So you let me know the real. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be disrespectful about it. If you don't know it, say what's on your mind without being an asshole. You feel me? It's not hard. Not hard. Females, y'all, that goes for y'all up the streetly, because when you real with females, they don't like you being real with them. You know, because they feel like you're being an asshole. No, hell no. I don't say stuff to be an asshole. No, I say stuff because you have the ability to change it. You know what I'm saying? If you're hard on the person, let them know that you hard on them because you know better. You know that they can do better. I told a woman yesterday, like, you know, you make your money how you make it. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna bash you for having OnlyFans. I feel like you could be doing something better with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's something you always relate to them. Like, you could probably be doing something better for yourself. That's for sure. You feel me? But I'm not gonna bash you for it. I'm not gonna bash you for it. No reason to bash you. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for us men to bash women for having OnlyFans. Now, respect needs to be given. I've seen a video where where a man told his girlfriend not to make an OnlyFans account. She did it anyway. You know what I mean? See that video? And no, he wasn't wrong. No, because he set boundaries and she disobeyed it. That's what being an alpha about. That's the time to be a submissive woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I respect that. I respect that you don't want me to do this. Okay, I won't do it. As a man, the woman is in a relationship. They're supposed to bring to the table together. Granted, they're going to be the men who doesn't want you to. There's going to be a men that doesn't mind that you bring it to the table, right? I'm certainly don't mind having an alpha woman by me. Don't. You know what I mean? But if I say something and it involves our relationship, I expect my woman to listen to me. You feel me? Because when she feels like something's wrong and she tells me about it, I'm gonna listen to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what love is. That's what being a team is. You know? Something that our generation needs to learn. You feel me? So take that into perspective. Don't be a jackass. You feel me? Listen, understand, and relate. All you gotta do. And if you can't relate, ask for a description. Ask for what you mean by that. What you mean by this. You know what I'm saying? Not everything needs to come full force, blase. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of time lately, I've been on Facebook, and whenever somebody has like a really shitty comment about something, I ask them, why you think that way? You know what I mean? And instantly, you don't say it in no bad tone, and instantly people feel like people automatically try to flip on you. They try to get angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting angry? I just asked you a question. You know what I'm saying? That's all I asked you. You know? Stop getting angry, listen, and learn a couple things. It's that simple. Alright? So. Alright. Until later on.